There's been a lot of attention in the media about the difference between grass-fed and grain-fed beef. But do you really know what the difference means to you and your favorite cut of meat? Many of us would have to say no. For the most part, all cows start on grass. Some switch later to being fed a concentrated grain feed to increase intermuscular fat deposition known as marbling in the meat. Charlie Potter runs Buffalo Creek Beef in Rockbridge County, a hand-raised, all-natural, and locally grown beef farm, as well as a custom-butchered meat market.
We feed byproducts. We feed brewer's grain and we feed corn gluten pelleted feed, which are both byproducts. So pretty much the starch has been removed from the corn before our cattle get that. However, when these cattle come in at 850, 900 pounds, they are fed some corn silage. But basically we have a grass-fed cattle with just enough of finish to them to get them to marble well so they get that flavor and tenderness that everybody's wanting.
For most, the biggest difference in grass-fed beef and grain-fed or grain-finished beef is the taste of the meat. Meg Campbell helps her son run CROFTBURN Farm Meats in Culpeper County. She says knowing how the cattle were finished makes a big difference in how you prepare your steak. Her family has been raising both grain and grass-fed cattle for generations.
People want to know what they're eating right now. You do have to cook it differently or it will be very, it starts out lean and it'll just get tough. And so you have to be fully prepared and just know how to cook it differently. Slower, exactly, lower temperature.
A big misconception is that grass-fed cattle only eat grass. It's not so. These cattle will eat just about anything in reach that is green and leafy. They are also fed hay in winter months when grass isn't available.
You know that this steak has not been laying in the case for 2 or 3 weeks before it gets consumed. So that makes these steaks really good quality, fresh, and what's so nice is that they're local. You know that this is a safe product because it's only come from right down the road.
For the average shopper, conventional grain-fed beef is easier to find at the grocery store, but there are many local butcher and custom meat markets across Virginia providing a wide variety of both products. Many family businesses will not only ship meat to their customers, but also sell at local farmers markets. But regardless of how Americans consume beef, we love it. Steak, eaten plain, is the single most popular beef dish, eaten more than once a month by the average consumer. Reporting in Lynchburg, I'm Sherry McKinney.